Welcome back to the starters. We're joined by one of the best point guards in NBA history, Hall of Famer Isiah Thomas. Zeke, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Very excited to have you here, but that doesn't mean we're going to take it easy on you.
I understand.
We got you in the hot seat. Yeah, it's hot, but it's gonna get even hotter.
This one Zeke thrives when he's
So let's crank
hot.
up the heat a little bit. 5 questions for a Hall of Famer, Isiah Thomas. Zeke, first question. It's a tough one. It's one we've debated on the show. Will the Oklahoma City Thunder make the playoffs this year?
No.
Whoa.
Wow. Just like that. They've dug a too deep a hole.
Too deep a hole, and the teams in the West are too good. And unless Phoenix has a major collapse, and I just don't see how they can overtake any of those teams that are above them right now.
Wow, there it is.
All right, we want to hear it from one of the best ever to do it. Who's the best point guard in the game right now? Their season, who do you think's having the best season?
I mean, up until now, I would have to say Steph Curry. I mean, he's doing it on both ends. He's defending, he's scoring, he's leading his team. He's, you know, he's probably the most exciting point guard that you want to watch play right now. So I'd have to say Steph Curry right now.
Impossible to argue that.
That's exactly right. The league has changed quite a bit since your heyday with the Pistons, Zeke, but who is the most bad boys player currently in the league, the guy that fit in with you guys back in the 80s?
I would say Joakim Noah.
Oh, nice one.
Good one.
Nice.
That would be a guy that I think all of us would welcome on our team.
Gets under people's skin for sure.
I mean, he plays the right way. He sets screens. He's an excellent passer. He's a great rebounder. And he's all about team, and he's all about the win.
And the type of guy that you love to play with, but just hate to play against.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that sort of sums it up there. All right.
Right, Isiah, taking you back to the 1987 All-Star game in Seattle. Yeah, this is my favorite question, by the way. Now, the West are down by 2 in regulation. Rolando Blackman goes to the line after you foul him to shoot 2 free throws. Now, you're in the background talking trash to him, but it didn't work because he knocked in both free throws. So I want to know what it was you were actually saying to him.
Well, he and I were both on the 80 Olympic team together. And after practice, we would always play this game of distraction, where you try to distract the other guy from making his free throws, and you give these game situations, whatever, down 2, and the crowd is going, woo, woo, miss it, miss it. So I was behind him saying, miss it, and I would come in front of his face, but of course he had his concentration down.
The confidence, baby, confidence.
He had the confidence, baby, confidence.
Confidence, baby, confidence. All right, final question, Zeke, here on the hot seat. Thanksgiving Day, tomorrow, we know you're going to be with the fam. You're heading up to New York, you said. What's the most overrated Thanksgiving dish?
You know, I'm all about the sides, so I am going to say the turkey is the most overrated.
Here we go.
I'm going to say
I'm
the
with you,
turkey is the most overrated, because at the end of the day, you know, the sides is really what we all at the table for. I mean, and then the poor turkey is like,
Nobody cares about the turkey.
I mean, you care about the turkey in a different kind of way. You don't want to see the turkey slaughtered, but at the same time, it's like,
You're there for the sides.
You really, I'm there for the sides.
There it is.
Great point.
You're there for the helpers.
It's your hot seat. It's yours questions. Zeke, thank you so much for joining us here on the starters. Happy Thanksgiving.
You're welcome.
To you and the fam.
And thank you.